What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for NIO with the ticker symbol NIO. I will first be going over what I see in the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So let's take a look at NIO on the daily chart. Last time I looked at this was Friday, and you see that price was trading right around the 540. It traveled a little bit higher on Monday, dropped down on Tuesday, and it looks like we're still seeing a little bit more follow through today on Wednesday. So is this bullish or bearish? Well, I'll be leaning more to the upside. Why? Because price is still above the EMA. We're still kind of following this orange channel pattern, and also we're back above this support level right here at the 517. So this was prior support right here. Price broke below it, and when price got back above it, it pushed through it. It did not find resistance from that level. It got back above it, tested a couple times for support, saw a failed breakout, and then we saw a rally higher. So this is going to lead to more downside. Right now, looking unlikely because we're above this, we're above the support, we're above the EMA, and we have this trend line in play, or this channel right here. So it's looking still pretty good. And also, we have this bullish measurement target in place. It's all one leg here. We saw the correction. Correction looks to be over, and this is a attempt to make another leg up higher at the 715. So we do have earnings report coming right around the corner. Looks like tomorrow morning before market open. So I think price is just consolidating, waiting to push up higher, and there's a good chance that there's a high likelihood this will probably lead to higher prices, probably back up to the $6 level, and most likely in continuation. Is it guaranteed? No. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but right now this is a bullish structure. Whenever you see price make a large move up, and then a correction, a failed breakout, and then a higher low, it's going to probably lead to higher prices. So we see basically a large impulse, sideways trading can lead to another large impulse higher. So all this looks a bullish structure or context, pattern, whatever you want to call it. It looks pretty good to the upside. Is it guaranteed? No, but my prediction would be that we do see higher prices from that earnings report, probably to gap up price, probably to the the $6 level, maybe even higher. So we'll have to wait and see. Is it going to dump prices? Well, it can, but I think that's a lower probability given the state of the price action right now. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. And here's a look at the weekly chart. Overall, it's still not good because we're below this long-term trend line right here. So overall, it's bearish, and overall, it's still below the $7.10 level, which is not a good sign either. And that was prior support that can turn into resistance. So support here, price broke below it. Price is attempting to come back to it to test it for resistance or break back above it. And we're still trying to break through this EMA. We're still below this EMA, and you can see how well price is staying below it. So again, not a good sign there. But with that bullish impulse that we just saw and price back above this micro support level and that earnings report higher, that could probably jump up price at least in the short term. So short term, I am looking for higher prices, but long term, it's anybody's guess. We'll have to wait and see what happens. Overall, it's not a good sign. It's still kind of bearish looking, and we'll see what happens. So that's all I have for NIO on the daily and weekly charts. We'll see what happens when that earnings report, even if it's bad, expect price to be pushed up higher. Even if it's good, expect price to be pushed up higher. Just like over here, earnings report was bad, and look at this massive green candle that occurred from this earnings report and that followed through that happened. So we saw this push up higher, even though that earnings report was bad. They missed on earnings and revenue. Same thing can happen over here. It's all based on the technicals. If the price is at support and the context is for higher prices, most likely the price will continue higher. If the context is already overextended and the context looks like it wants to drop down the price, most likely they'll use that earnings report to drop down the price. So the earnings report, they just use it to move the market around wherever they want to. Why is it always during pre-market and post-market sessions when the liquidity is a lot lower, where you could easily manipulate the price around, not during actual high volume times? Sometimes, yeah, you do have news reports come out during those high volume times, but the earnings report are generally during, it's always, from what I've seen, from pre-market and post-market sessions. So, I mean, there could be multiple reasons why, but that could be a big reason right there to allow them to manipulate the price easier. So that's all I have for NIO on the daily weekly charts. Expecting to push up higher, it could be wrong, but again, it's leaning a lot higher than lower as of right now. So all I have for NIO on the daily weekly charts, and I'll give you guys an update on Friday after that earnings report. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.